Okay, so Vondor, we just founded this colony. Hey, Soul, welcome back. Oh, you've been here though, haven't you? Or have you? I can't remember. I can't remember.
You are welcome.
Yeah, I know.
Now, go kill something.
I've been killing things. So this desert world. Nothing special. How much money do we have? We have 700,000. Income. You know, currently plus 46,000. Not too bad. These are new colonies, so that's why they're not really making money yet. Lord Mantel, I don't know if the issue was here. Oh, we got some type of issue going on with supplies. Probably pirates and stuff flying around. Off and on. Yeah, it's okay. Stuff. Okay. I need to get back to somewhere that's got crew for us to purchase. So that'd be Roncaville and Chandrilla. It's the closest one. Well, the biggest of the close one. The closest of the big ones, I think. Colonies. Off we go. Okay, colonies are colony threats. Nothing really going on. Oh, this does not affect us directly. These guys, we still don't know where these guys are. But again, not a really a threat to us. Threat to the Chiss. And the first, yeah, the Chiss, but not us. So we're good. Some more money we need to make. They're mothballed. Okay. Yeah, we just used 1,000 people to form a colony, which is a little under our minimum. Fine. How many factions do we have left? So the Black Sun, CIS, Chiss, First Order, the good guys are not winning this. Well, the bad guys aren't winning it technically either. The Empire got limited really early. Is the Republic still around? The Republic's gone too. So New Republic and Republic are both gone. And the Empire, of course. Okay, so this we want to sell for 18 grand. It's 24. I'm gonna keep you around. Sell you. These two I think we're going to keep around as well. We're going to throw them in storage. They can be repaired though. This one we'll throw in storage. So you go into storage for now. These have to be repaired, so we're gonna have to cart them around for a little bit. Not a big deal, but we just want to get them fixed up because they're going to be going into our secondary fleet for defensive purposes in certain areas. Stuff. Peru, think you found out why? You found out if you sell good planet surveys to other factions, they colonize them. Oh yeah, don't do that. Let them do their own surveys. Sorting. Done. So I guess we can sell some of that metal. Supplies. Keep those there. We're good on fuel? Yeah, we're good on fuel. Could use some heavy machinery, but we have that in storage. So, resource. So, we're going to buy 1,000? We'll buy 1,000. It's 100,000 on the books. So, buying this on credit. It'll be fine. Good. An AI core here. What does this do? Reduces the upkeep, reduces demand by 1. What's commerce got demand for? Got no demand. Get that demand down on mining. Sure.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
I am fighting. Since we're sitting here. We have 700 grand on the in the bank. Sorry, 800 grand in the bank. Because we just sold a bunch of stuff. So we're good there. Build mine. Oh, I thought I built another HQ thing, patrol thing. I thought I built one here. Patrol HQ. Hold off on you because I already have one in the system. Mickey's Mirage. Building one, so we don't need one there. Kuat. Kuat doesn't have one. We should build one here too, though. Orbital station, 250 to start. We should probably do that. Space defense gun? What's the difference between... So this is the Republic version. So this is just different versions of the same thing. Then this is the CHIS. So all this costs the same. We should probably start building one of these first. No, we want the patrols to deal with the pirates, I think. So yeah, build one of these first. So this is Kuat. Tell? Building one? Fuel station. Actually, we're going to need one in this system. With 2 colonies here. Because look, we got issues. I have a feeling it's related to parts. So. Okay, so now we have to go kill some more stuff. Make some more money. This is our little patrol fleet. What do you got? Bunch of little stuff. Nothing good yet. Custom production. What do we need? What kind of weapons do we need? We actually built some stuff. So actually these are the things that's being produced right now. But we actually built some stuff before. Specifically to upgrade the ships that we have. So manage storage. This corrupted Danaforge. Must have got that off of the planet with the ruins that are being scavenged or sorry, excavated. Guess we'll hold on to this. And we'll leave it in storage because we got 3 pristine on me, so we're good there. So that's it, huh? That. We're picking up all kinds of junk, it looks like, out of that stuff that we don't really need. blasters, hold on to those for fun. There's our spherical cannons. Okay. Just kind of curious. Do you do dailies in Knights of the Old Republic? You can, but I usually don't. Maybe because I don't have the time usually. I really don't have the time to do MMOs properly. I really don't. I wish I did, but I just don't have the time to do everything I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I just do quick logins for the free stuff for, you know, because there's a free thing every day. Every time you log in after so many hours and stuff, you get free stuff. Not a lot, but I figured it only takes a couple of minutes to do, so I do it when I'm waiting for something to get processed or something. Yeah, I'd like to spend more time playing it, but I honestly, I just don't really have the time. The only time I really have is later at night, getting closer to bedtime and stuff. But by that time, I'm not really up for playing a game like that at that time of night. That's more of, for me, MMOs I do when I'm awake and fully awake, and you know I've got nothing else to do, and I don't really care if I get not pumped up, but not worked up either. Yes, I don't know the correct word right now, but those type of games, they make it hard for me to go to sleep. You know, for like a good hour or two, just because of the nature of the games, right? And so I avoid them at night just for that reason. I usually, historically, MMOs for me are the morning and the afternoon. I just can't do them after a certain time of day. Well, the problem is right now is mornings is I've got, you know, stream related stuff to do. Afternoons I'm streaming, so unless I'm actually picking that game to play, you know, for a stream, unfortunately I don't have time for MMOs as much as I'd like to. I mean, the only reason I've been playing it is because we've been doing it on Saturdays. So, but I wouldn't mind playing it more often. It's just, I just got too many other games to play. So, life, first world problems, right? So now what was I going to do? Oh, we're going to be outfitting some ships. Like, I don't know. So we have. I was going to put ion cannons on this thing all the way around. So we have the NK7s, which are okay, but the sphericals. Those are. There's our octuples there. Heavy dual ion cannons is 15. Why can't we? Oh, these are 10 pointers. That's the issue here. Maybe I made an executive decision not to do with the bigger guns because we went with the better fighters squadron instead, the 15 pointers. I think we had all like 10s here. Could get rid of the battle droids. That's only 15 points. That's 5 spots. I guess we'll leave this here. This stuff for the fighters. We can ditch the armor because we already have heavy armor, which is the same thing. Let's ditch that. That's 20 points, and then we get rid of the droids, because the droids only get us savings on crew that we require. With this gets us more stuff. Okay, so now W7. So what? Oh, these are the NK7s. Well, I have 2 of those anyway. Spherical ions, this is what we want. Five points left. So get one more on. Oh, we have 6 now. We can go with that. Some more vents in, and we're good. And weapon groups. So all the ion cannons are in the same group. That's fine. You can split them up. Doesn't matter. You guys, I would just try to split these up a little bit to different, slightly different groups. Good though. Get alternating, so different groups so they can, you know, shoot at stuff. Okay, so that's you. You needed some upgrades too, if I remember right. We have the SW7s here, which they're fine. There's 10 heavy dual ion cannons. Those are fine too. These guys, we can put octuples in here instead. Because DPS in these 82, the octuples are actually 83, a little bit better. 1050 range, it's a little bit better range. 6 second on the refire delay, 5.65. There's 250 times 2. These are 50 times 3. Yeah, I'll put them on. It's octuples. I'll turn it into a Star Destroyer one of these days. So it's actually got a fair amount of ion cannons on it. That's fine. Okay, so what else did I make? How many more octuples do we have? We have 6 left, so... we have 2 left. Now, do I want to ditch the heavy blasters? These are a vanilla weapon. Oops. But what's nice about them is their damage output. Their range sucks at 600, so about 400 shorter than the octuples and stuff. But the damage is 500, and the refire delay is 1 second, so they fire pretty quick. The downside to them is the flux usage. That's why I only have 2. I actually did fly around with one that had 4 of them on it. It destroys little ships, but the heat is, oh, the flux just goes through the roof. The heavy dual ion cannons here. These are good. These are fine. So. Gave you some octuples for those. This is the Nebula. No, wait a minute, this is the Nebula. This is the Ascendancy class. Dual ion cannons. Mandels. Two octuples. Medium quad mega mazer. Or turbo laser. Quad mega mazer. That's 59. The heavy quad turbo laser. That's a green one. That's not what we want. The heavy quad mega base. We get 2 of these. 91. These are actually better than the octuples. I think. Put them right next to each other. The range is 1050 versus 1100. Damage is 500. 50 times 2. So DPS is still better there. Rate of fire is 5.5 versus 6. So I think these are better. A little hotter, but it's fine. Need more of these. We're making some right now, though. Right? 20 of them. They'll be ready at the end of the month. So we'll just come back and take care of this stuff better. Could build more. So maybe quad mega mazers. Mega mazers. Whoever came with that needs to smack upside the head. Quad mazers. 40 of them? That should be enough for our fleet, I hope. The medium duels. Medium dual mega mazers. These are the 10 pointers. Trying to max out our production here. Good enough. These are the little guys. Yeah, we got lots of these still. Okay, so that's, again, this should be done in a month. So crew. We're still light on crew. Guys are keeping those ships around, so we need more crew. In the market? I guess it doesn't matter. Buy these guys on credit. We need 2,000? Just under, not quite 2,000. Okay, it's 1,300. Which means 5, because they're gonna die in combat. Maybe I should acquire some more Marines too. For raids and whatever that we really haven't done yet. Yeah, it'll be fine. This stuff goes in storage. Good. Okay. Paper set. Need to make some more money. Just spent a bunch, so fleet wise. Good. We're just going to be carrying these guys around to get rid of their damage, because that happens automatically every month. So it shouldn't take too terribly long. And then once that's done, we'll get them up and running and thrown into a secondary fleet. We start to do that process at least. Okay. Yeah. Intel. Colony threats. Special. Looking for bounties in the area. $77, $184. They're both in this area. So, rumored to be hiding out near a barren world in the binary star system in Grid. So, this is the only binary system. Got 37 days on you, and 42 on you. Hide out near a desert world, and they're both in the same place. They're both in the same system. Makes my life easier. This should be an easy 300 grand, almost 4. If I'm really lucky, they'd be right next to each other, kill them both at the same time. That's really efficient. Colossus Heavy Freighter, what are you doing here? Don't need you. I haven't looked at our captains in a while to see who needs to be leveled up. And at some point, we need to make have them use their elite skills too, because we have the story points to give it to them. Hell, I got the story points to do it to myself. Winter, what are you in? You are in the other one of these. Ordnance expertise, better cooldown. This is more damage to cruisers and capital ships. Yes, please. And she leveled up twice. More armor. More armor. Mexico. Hey, I did not name him Mexico. Field modulation, target analysis, gunnery implants. Really concerned for this ship, I don't think. Let's make it faster though. Better top speed for the Lucra hull, if I hope. Another level up. Doesn't have any missiles. Station damage control, so hull damage is reduced. Stuff, point defense. Oh. Have the fighters do more damage to fighters and missiles. Yeah, that's a good idea for a big carrier like this. We're still not done. Combat endurance. Now we're not going to get that whole thing. Combat readiness. Combat readiness degradation rate after peak performance time runs out. Yeah, I'll have you get that so you stay around forever. Okay. Set. Now, just talking about peak skill or elite skills. So, what kind of elite skills should we try to get for gimping? Flux dissipation. So elite plus 20 flux capacity per ordnance point spent on weapons. 20 per ordnance point spent on weapons instead of 1.5. Oh, sorry, no, that's dissipation. This is capacity. Sure. Transport, salvaging, there. Uses flux generated by energy weapons. Can we only have one elite? I have a feeling you can only have one elite thing. Field modulation. So hard flux dissipation while shields are active. Phase cloak don't care about. Overload duration. Good. Looks like we have that one. And that one. I feel like I'm cheating now. Oh, and we're looking for you. Binary says near a desert world. For you. And barren world. There's our desert. 2 deserts. There's a Baron out there. Let's take care of the Baron first. There. And losing money, of course, because of all the money we've been spending. Get 'em. They're healthy. They're gonna die, but still healthy. Okay, these guys get in, get them, torpedoes, get you for the guns and stuff. I make minor changes to this, right? Oh, we don't have the points anyway. We're loaded. Okay, here we go. Okay, so torpedoes escort the victory ones. Escort me. Escort. Yep. Here we go. Another bounty.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Oh, you're right there.
Let's do some damage.
I forget what I put on this thing. I think I swapped out some guns, right? Drilling cannons and other stuff. Sergeant. Sure what the victory is doing all the way up there by itself, but it's fine. Bright lights. Rocket's back. we want ship recovery. Probably not. No, maybe. They're not worth that much. Okay, so the other one was up at a barren plant, so it's sorry, desert. So it's either that one or that one. Comm sniffer somewhere. Sport Fondor's done. How much money do I have? $3,000 or 300,000. Not nearly enough to really worry about anything at the moment. Fondor. Base station up there. See no bad guy. There they are. These guys. So, not the same as the other group. Maybe a little bit bigger, but not gonna matter. Same plan. You guys. 2 torpedoes, missiles. And that's basically it. Escort him, escort him, escort him, and escort me. There yet.
Engage.
Up the bombs.
Regroup for another attack.
There's my friend. About time to start down there. Then the fighters go help over there. Problem. Ta-da. Oh. Chicken. Run him down. And they're all dead. Okay, sheep recovery. I think we get okay. Ventures might be okay modding. That one, not so much. Lux distributor. Yeah, so these guys, we mothball them so they don't take up resources, and these guys haven't got repaired yet. So there's our boundaries. So, oh, they weren't worth as much as I thought they were going to be. This one. 4 days remaining. I don't think we're going to get that one. Shit. Missed that. So I'm going for bringing Neil Delaney, a servitor to justice. Looks like a spider. Mechanical spider. Shit. Missed out on this one. 400,000. Or sorry, 300,000. Almost 400. 370. Oh well. Bounty Court. Oh, they're still out there. The 1 million ones. Screed. So, a Venator. A Procreate. No, that's a little hefty. Banner Republic Battlecruiser. A little big for us, I think. Maybe. Tempting, though. About you. 3 Lucra hooks and a Providence. 2 Providence, it looks like. A lot of fighters. I bet we can do this one, though. I bet we can do this one. This one is doable. And so it's going to be a little rougher. MC-80's in there. So a lot of fighters. More than likely. But these two I'm pretty sure I can do. Way down there. But I think we have a gate down in this area we can use. Safe in travel time, but on this one, I don't think we have a gate. You might have a gate in this area. Maybe. I don't know where it is. I think we have a gate somewhere in there. First. What do I want? Maneuverability and top speed. Combat endurance. Damage to fighters and missiles. Don't care about that one. Don't care about that one either. Or missile specialization. This is more about the missile hit points. Though elite and create a fire of missiles goes up. Missile weapon ammo degeneration rate, I don't care about that. Plus 10% damage dealt by missile weapons. So they fire faster and they do more damage to go elite. You do like the missiles? Sure. And make it elite. Because we can. Done all that. Go bounties in the area. That one already. This is all other stuff. Direct targets. Supplies. We have lots of supply, I think. Oh, accept the job. Of course. I don't think I have a gate all the way down there. Pretty sure I don't. Oh, we do. Wow. Okay then. Makes my life easier. Let's go that way. Don't fly through the star, please. Captain Flint, welcome to the stream. HQ is getting Patrol HQ is getting built finally. So this is going to speed up our bounty acquisition faster. Does the Star Wars mod overhaul the factions and systems? No. It adds stuff. It doesn't overhaul any vanilla of the base game. It doesn't really touch. It just adds stuff to it. So it adds Star Wars ships and weapons and fighters and bombers, that kind of stuff. It actually adds systems, star systems that are, Star Wars themed, such as Coruscant and Chandrila and Kashyyyk and all those other fun stuff. And it adds factions such as the Empire, the Old Republic, the New Republic, Mandalorians, that kind of stuff. But it doesn't actually overhaul the existing factions; those are still there. Keep it in mind, though. This is the big one. This playthrough that I'm doing is what I've learned with the Star Wars mod, because the Star Wars ships and fighters and technologies is better than what's in the vanilla stuff. Is I turn the vanilla factions off, except for all vanilla factions except for Pirates, Ludic Path, and Independence. Keep those three around for basically entertainment, easy things to beat up on or help us out, that kind of thing. But otherwise, not playing any of the other base factions such as Hegemony and the Tachyon guys, those guys. So turn this off just because it's not fair. And it's annoying to have to squish them in the process. So we just turn them off and don't have to deal with it. So it's just basically the Star Wars faction of those three others I mentioned. Hey, Flug, welcome back. Yes, Star Wars stuff is cool. And Klingons are Flug's favorite. It's strong stuff. It's not... Some of the vanilla stuff is still good. Like, not factions you're going to play. Like the Remnants. Remnants ships are still somewhat strong. But they're meant to be.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
Oh, we got an outpost.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, so as I was saying, there's still elements in vanilla that are still can give the Star Wars ships some headaches, but not the top end stuff. The top end Star Wars stuff is top end, and it basically squishes anything vanilla wise. But some of the other stuff that's like most of my fleet isn't really the best, but it gets the job done, and with enough modification. I mean, we don't have any problems dealing with stuff like yesterday we spent like an hour or two just hunting remnants to beat up on to collect alpha cores, and we did pretty well. So, but some weapon systems in vanilla can be problematic, but there's still there you can deal with them if you know how to deal with them, but they can still make some challenges out there. But like I said, this is the way I played. It's just deal with the Star Wars stuff, and Star Wars versus Star Wars. This is what we're going for. That's what we want. So anyway, let's go head up there. I do need to take a break. I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go talk to Rocket for a little bit because he's still upset Mrs. Gimpy hasn't come home yet. So anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.